Marvel Comics.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm gonna do another unpacking video. This is Ultimate vs. Capcom 3 Remastered for the Xbox One. Now, one could say, hey, isn't it kinda late to talk about this game and do an unpacking? Yes and no. In a nutshell, PlayStation owners had early access to play this game. However, it was digital only. And I'll explain that later on. Let's focus on the unpacking first. I also forgot to mention that there was a sticker promoting the new Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite game coming out late 2017. On the back, we have Ryu representing Capcom and Iron Man representing Marvel. Anyways, let's read the text. Unleash your ultimate. The ultimate fighters from the Marvel and Capcom universes collide again. Fully loaded, including all DLC characters, costumes, and stages. Experience iconic Marvel and Capcom characters now in full HD 1080p resolutions at 60 frames per second. Fun, action-packed gameplay for fans to enjoy in single-player and online multiplayer modes. Alright, on the inside we have the game's disc and the comic book. I'll try my best to show off the comic. It's quite possible the comic will be blurry on the camera, but I'll put a scan on the description if you're interested in checking out the comic. Alright, with everything on the physical game out the way, let's talk about the game. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was released for the Xbox 360 and PS3 that came out back in February 2011. It was subtitled Fate of Two Worlds. Later on, it was updated as Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with more characters and stages. I believe it came out the same year, November 2011. This is basically a crossover fighting game with characters from both Marvel and Capcom franchises. This is also one of the hard to get games aside from Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and Marvel Super Heroes. Basically because of licensing issues with Marvel and their characters. I'm lucky I still have those games. Even digital copies are hard to get. I managed to still have them in my Xbox arcade library. With the history out of the way, there was a teaser for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite at the Sony PlayStation press conference in December 2016. There was rumors about Marvel vs. Capcom 4 coming out. Well, this teaser was a confirmation. Sony also had a time exclusive for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at the PlayStation Store. So PS4 owners were able to play it early while PC and Xbox owners have to wait till March 2017. It also sucks that if you want a physical copy, it's only available at GameStop. So now it should be available for everyone to play on current gen consoles. Now let's go into details about the game. Well, you have your offline mode, which includes arcade mode, versus training and missions. These modes are pretty much self-explained. However, I think the missions is the only one that needs explaining. It's a game tutorial for basic and advanced combos. On online mode, you have your rank matches, player matches, lobbies, and leaderboards. Hero and Heroes is a feature where you either save or destroy the Earth depending on your role. This has an online and offline mode. It also has a card deck feature to enhance your fight experience. And there's also a card gallery, but on my behalf I kinda like the content. Gallery is self-explained, but this is where you view and unlock movies, character bios, endings, artwork, sounds, and bonus content. That's all the features. Now, what do I think about the game? It's pretty fun, no doubt about it. However, I still favor the 2D action sprites from the original Marvel vs. Capcom games. I just always felt like it was more energetic, instead of this seizure blasting experience on this game. Don't get me wrong, this game isn't bad, but I just been spoiled. Also, I feel like this game kinda relies too much on air combos. The arcade is self-explained until you reach the boss. Just like previous games, the boss will have different incarnations. In this case, you have to take down the Heralds before confronting Galactus. The Heralds will be silver-coated versions of certain characters. Once you defeat two of them, it's time to take on the main boss. For the most part, he could be defeated, but it's going to be a challenge.
Save the Earth.
I now must squash you like the bug that you are.
You win!
As far as multiplayer, I straight up suck. Maybe because I try to play it like Street Fighter, but Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom are two different games. Now, I have heard that the PS4 port has some netcode issues. I don't know if that's true, but from what I heard, the PC and Xbox One port has a superior netcode play. But yeah, this game, I'll just play with friends. Plus it doesn't help that I'm rusty in this game. I actually haven't played this game since the 360 days. And it's not cause it sucked, but back in the 360 and PS3 days, we had waves of great fighting games like Blaze Blue, Street Fighter 4, Soul Calibur, Tekken 6, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Skullgirls, and so on. Not to mention that Marvel vs. Capcom Origins was added to the digital library. So yeah, that's pretty much why I forgot all about Ultimate vs. Capcom 3. However, I do want to give this game a second chance, remaster as the Xbox One port and have fun. This game is definitely a great way to keep fans who want to play Infinite teased until further notice. I think that's all I could cover for this game, so what's your thoughts on Ultimate? Also, feel free to confirm about the net play on the consoles as well. Leave a like if you liked the video, comment on what you think, agree or disagree with my point of view of the game, hit the bell for notifications, and make sure to subscribe for more content. I am out. Peace.